So I've been a little busy. I had a death in the family, and I really haven't had time to look into the aftermath of the Trump assassination attempt very closely. But I've made some time today, and I have done that. And I will say I'm not really surprised, right? Like the initial reporting coming uniformly out of all the leftist Praetorian media is, basically disturbance at Trump rally. Trump whisked away by Secret Service, or popping sounds startled the president. Oh God, that right there is perfect, because if that was Barack Barry Hussein Obama, the anointed one himself on stage, I think we all know, even if it was the potato in chief, this would be an assassination by right-wing extremist Christian nationalist MAGA Nazi white supremacist phobes and ists, right? That'd be the instant reaction. I think we all know that, right? Anyone who's thinking human being understands that that's 100% how it would have been reported instantly before any information came in, right? Like the potato in chief doesn't want anyone to jump to conclusions about his motive. I don't know. Let's see. He picked up a rifle, climbed up on a roof, and tried to shoot the man. I wonder what his motive could be. I don't want to jump to any conclusions. I'm taking the advice of the potato in chief, who, this is another weird one. The potato in chief has been, reeing along with his sycophants for, years now about how Donald Trump is an actual existential threat to our democracy. Yet he wishes him well. He wishes him a speedy recovery. I'm sorry, maybe I spent too much time in the military, but when someone is deemed an existential threat to democracy, the usual prescription is that as a 5.56 millimeter to the nasal cavity. Zero fucks given about it. We don't wish them well after we shoot them or attempt to shoot them, do we? I mean, unless we don't actually think they're an existential threat. No. This event was, although shocking, should not have been surprising. You cannot pump up the temperature in the country calling for a Trump to be eliminated, calling him a threat to democracy, calling him literally Hitler, and then expect nothing to happen. If you're whipping your base up into, your over-medicated, sexually confused base, into this level of hysteria, you cannot clutch your pearls and pretend to be shocked when one of them does what you would expect someone to do if they believed your propaganda. Anyways, the potato wants us to bring the temperature down. Great, grand, wonderful idea. A little late, but I like it. I like where your applesauce brain is at. So here's how you do that. All you people in the media who have been calling anyone who has a red hat a Nazi by the fact that they support literally Hitler, you need to apologize. You need to recant. You need to explain that you are using hyperbolic language tactically to try and whip up support for your potato in chief. Okay? That's the first thing to do. All you people out there calling everyone you disagree with a Nazi or a white supremacist or some type of ist or phobe, yeah, you need to apologize too. And the people on the right who are calling you, brain dead leftists. Oh wait, that's actually, yeah, no, that's actually a pretty accurate statement for the most part. So they don't really have to do very much. No, you people on the left who have been shrieking your obscenities, threatening people, doxing people, calling people's business places, trying to get them fired. All you people doing shit like that, if you want the temperature to come down, you need to apologize. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to make nice with someone who thinks I'm a Nazi or a white supremacist. I'm not. I'm just not. I forgive you, but I'm not going to make nice with you if you still believe that. No, you can fuck yourself with a wire brush, preferably a heavy gauge one, okay, on a DeWalt drill. That's what you can do. So yeah, you can either apologize or take the wire brush option, but the only way these bridges are getting rebuilt is if the people who fucking took it apart start laying brick again. Until then, wire brush.